2.30. Aldo, the grandfather, 72.
I think my son and my grandson have a good relationship. It wasn't like that when I was a boy. My father was a very strict man. We had to obey him without question. I had to walk 5 kilometers to school. There was no other way of getting there. At home, we didn't have a TV set, so we had to make our own entertainment. I spent all my free time outside playing baseball. But we couldn't play baseball on Sundays because we had to go to church. I left school when I was 14 and went to work in a bakery. That's where I met Angela. We couldn't bring girlfriends home in those days. We had to meet in public places. I suppose that's why so many people got married young. I was only 19 and Angela was 18.
Tony, his son, 48.
When I was growing up, my father was always at work, and when he came home, we couldn't disturb him because he was tired. Because my father left school very early and regretted it afterwards, he wanted me to do well at school. I had to do my homework every night, and I could only watch TV on weekends. When I was 18, I went to college. My parents didn't have to support me financially because I got a scholarship. I didn't go home very often, even during vacations. I preferred spending time with my friends, especially my girlfriends. In my last year of college, I met Louisa, and we got a place together. When I graduated from college, I had to get a job. 2 years later, Louisa and I got married.
Paulie, his grandson, 19.
I've always had a very close relationship with my dad, and I don't have to hide anything from him. When I was at school, I had a lot of freedom. When I went out, I didn't have to come home at a certain time. My parents trusted me. I'm at college now, and my parents have to pay my tuition, but I have to work in the evenings to pay for any extras. I think it's wrong that my parents have to pay my tuition. I think colleges should be free for everybody. My girlfriend often stays with me at my parents' house, and I sometimes go and stay at her parents'. Both our parents think we should get married one day, but we're definitely not in a hurry.
Track 2.31. A. Did Aldo have to obey his dad without question?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. B. Did Aldo have to go to church on Sundays?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. C. Could Aldo bring his girlfriends home?
Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't. D. Did Tony have to do his homework every night?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. E. Could Paulie come home at any time?
Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't. F. Does Paulie have to hide things from his dad?
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't. Track 2.32.
Buckle up, Grandpa.
All these rules and regulations. In my day, we didn't have to wear seat belts at all.
And it was much more dangerous.
But we didn't drive so fast. And there weren't so many cars on the road. In my day, we couldn't drive fast because there weren't any highways.
I thought you drove a horse and cart in your day.
Very funny. Actually, I had a beautiful motorcycle, a Harley Davidson And I didn't have to wear a helmet. Not like nowadays.
Do you really think life was better in your day, Grandpa?
Well, life was less complicated. For example, we didn't have all these credit cards in my day. We had to use cash to buy things.
But not everything was better, Grandpa. You had to do military service. I wouldn't like that.
I was proud to do military service. In my day, a man had to be a man. Not like these days. Men and women look exactly the same to me. In my day, you couldn't have long hair or wear earrings like some men do nowadays.
But some things were more difficult in your day, Grandpa, like traveling.
That's right. We couldn't travel by plane like you do today. It was too expensive. But we traveled by train and bus. I remember the first time I went to Louisiana. It wasn't even a state.